So here we have a Shield KMR SO1 lance. This is the standard version, and this is what you get with the standard version. So in the box we have the oil, a couple of recoil springs. These are the spare ones. You have a blue one for standard velocity ammo or low velocity ammo, a red one for HV ammo, although the gun comes fitted with a black spring, which I also use for HV ammo. I find it cycles better with that black spring rather than the red one. Some people use the red one. So you get that, get a cleaning kit. So in here you have some brass rods and brushes. Unfortunately the rod's not long enough to rod through your 12-inch barrel. You just about get to the end of the barrel, but then the brush is really tight in there. You get a couple of spare recoil plunger plastic inserts that fit into the slide. I'll show you where that goes in a minute, and the spring goes into there. I'll show you that in the gun now. So instruction booklet, and from me you get two 22/23 round magazines. The guns come standard with 10 round magazines, but for UK PSA competition you can load 17 rounds in standard, so 17 rounds in these mags, great. And also for an open gun, 22/23 rounds. So here we have the slide. This is how it comes in the box. Adjustable rear sights. You have the plate that you can remove if you want to fit a dot sight, which is the Shield footprint dot sight. It will fit onto there. Nice foresight, barrel shroud, and the nulled nut at the end. You can remove this section and put the nulled nut and O-ring into the end of the slide piece that goes on there. This is where your recoil plunger goes. And that's those spare black bits I said I'd show you. And that's that. The gun comes in the box like this. Comes with the slide stop in, we can take that out. The earlier guns didn't have the frame drilled, the standard guns, but these do. So if you want to convert to an open gun later, there is a kit you can purchase, and then the sight mount that goes on the frame can be mounted here. You'll get a mag well and all the other bits, a straight trigger. This gun is a double action. I'm just going to quickly put it together for you so you can see how that is. Pretty simple to put together. Slide stop through the hole, line up the assembly dots here at the back, click, and there we have it. So as I say, it's a double action gun, so you can pull the trigger, double action, I won't let it drop, or it's single action. Really nice gun. I do replacement rods, carbon fibre rods for these guns. I find that this big bit gets in the end, gets in the way on the end, so I can replace that for you if you wish. But that's how the standard gun comes. And say from me, you get your two 22/3 round magazines. Differences between the Gen 1 guns. The Gen 1 guns, just for reference, the serial numbers were all prefixed CP, that's Charlie Popper. Those guns had an aluminium rod. They were quite prone to snapping off. I replaced a few of those for people that had snapped off here at the base. The Gen 2 guns, which would have a prefix to the serial number of EP, Echo Popper, they will have a steel rod. There are some other differences in the Gen 2 to the Gen 1. and the Gen 3 gun, which this is, has a prefix of FP, Foxtrot Popper. So you can easily tell what you're buying. I'd go for the steel rod. I haven't had one of those yet come to me that's broken off. I've had quite a few of the alloy ones from day one. So really nice guns, they shoot extremely well. So you can convert this to an open gun. There is a kit that you can buy to go. It's not a firearm variation requirement for that kit, so it can be supplied to you without further variation.